Emmerdale may have teased the identity of Nate Robinson's killer with a telling comment during Thursday's episode of the ITV soap, in a scene with John Sugden and Steph Milligan. The latest episode of Emmerdale may have dropped the biggest clue yet about who killed Nate Robinson. Ahead of his body being found and the true events of his mystery death being revealed, a conversation between two characters on Thursday sparked a suspicious comment. One of the people in the chat was someone who fans have long accused of the crime. "We only found out Nate was dead in February, months on from his on-screen exit from the village. He left in weird but explainable circumstances after a showdown with his dad Kane Dingle. Had been accused of having an affair with his stepmother Moira Dingle, after their past fling. After Kane beat him up and disowned him, Nate decided to head to the farm to confront Moira, only to be stopped by John Sugden. He told John the place was toxic and Kane was not his dad, and he said he was leaving then and there after his plan to move to Shetland for a new job. We never saw him again, and days later his family learned he'd fled. But after the limo crash in February we learned he never really made it to Shetland and had been killed. His corpse was wrapped in sheeting and chained, and was in the lake as spotted by Amy Wyatt, who sadly died before she could tell anyone. There's been the odd mention of him since, and ex-Tracy Robinson being unable to reach him, and him not contacting her or sending her money for their daughter Frankie. But no one has noticed something is very wrong, and no one has realized he isn't in Shetland. But might Thursday's episode be a sign the truth will soon come out? A scene on Thursday saw Steph Milligan standing on a footbridge and staring into the stream below. John approached her and said, "Nice spot," before he was asked about burying dead bodies. John had buried the body of Anthony Fox recently after Ruby Milligan, Steph's mother, killed him. Steph was referring to Anthony's murder when she asked John, "Buried many dead bodies, have you?" It caught John off guard and he pulled a face before replying, "Fair question, no." He then appeared to smirk, possibly covering up the fact that Anthony's body disposal wasn't his first rodeo as fans are predicting. But Steph pressing John on his experience with burying bodies, just as we're waiting to find out who killed and disposed of Nate, surely has to have significance. Steph then proceeded to make more comments about what John did, including digging his grave and leaving him in the ground. Then Therese, the nice spot tonight, in reference to the water, with Nate's killer possibly dumping his body into a stream according to a recent flash forward. Each time John pulled an uncomfortable look on his face as if he was hiding something or trying to avoid the discussion. So might it be because people are yet to find out that he murdered Nate and then disposed of the body, just like he did with Anthony?